YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Johnny back with another video, man. Today in this video, we're finna be talking about courage, why courage is important, why you need courage in life, you know what I'm saying? But before we do that, I'm gonna tell you guys what courage means by definition now. Courage is the ability to do something that frightens one. Now that may seem so simple, but it's really not, you know what I'm saying? You know why? Because a lot of people don't have courage in life. Now this video is also gonna be a little bit different because I have the actual book, Courage is Calling, and I'm going to be reading some parts out of the book to you guys, you know what I'm saying? So this message could really get through to you guys. So look, the first thing I want to read to y'all is, and if you don't know who this book is by, it's by Ryan Holiday. If you don't know who that is, look him up. Great author, you know what I'm saying? But this book says, there aren't two kinds of courage. There's only one, the kind where you put your ass on the line. In some cases, literally, perhaps fatally. In other cases, it's figurative or financial. Courage is risk. It is sacrifice, commitment, perseverance, truth, determination. When you do things that others cannot or will not do, when you do things that people think you shouldn't or can't do. And that is very, very important. I'm gonna give you an example. You think the soldiers who fought in World War I weren't scared? I'm pretty sure they were, but they had to have courage, you know what I'm saying? They had to persevere. It's like everybody knows what they need to do. They're just scared to do it. And that's all courage is. You just need to put yourself on the line for whatever it is that you want to do. Just put yourself out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything in life. It could be the smallest thing. It could be the biggest thing. And I feel like that's what separates successful people from the average person. Successful people fight through fear, doubt. You know what I'm saying? They fight through fear and doubt. Nobody is exempt from fear. Nobody is exempt from doubt. Everybody walking this planet has felt some type of fear. But the successful people push through that fear and that self-doubt. I feel like the average person may have tried something and they got scared and they didn't try again. And that's why they're stuck in the same position. But if nobody's better than anybody. People just do things differently. And that's what's important. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's all it is. That's courage. You know, you persevering through things. You know, you getting through whatever. Like, you could be scared of this. You could be scared of the journey, but you still do it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna give you an example in my own life. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit scared to start back on YouTube because I was like, maybe, what if I don't get views? What if my channel doesn't go up? But you know what I did? I kept posting, I kept persevering. Why? Because I knew that if I stayed on track, eventually I'd get somewhere. I didn't know how long it'll take, you know, but my channel is doing pretty good now. So I feel like courage is what separates the average person from the successful people. That's really all it is. Like I said, everybody knows what they need to do. You're just scared to do it. My bad, y'all. The camera died. But I also want to read another point out of the book. Now, every time I find something in the book that stands out to me, I like to underline it or circle it, you know, so I could go back to it and I know, you know. So it says, whatever call you're hearing right now, what matters is that you answer. What matters is that you go to it. In the ugly world, courage is beautiful. It allows beautiful things to exist. Who says it has to be so rare? You picked up this book because you know it doesn't. You know courage doesn't have to be so rare. Whatever it is that you, like, all I'm trying to tell you guys is, bro, whatever it is that you want to do, no matter what it is, if you want to be a painter, if you want to be a vet, if you want to be a doctor, you want to be a astronaut, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have people that doubt you. You're going to have people that feel like you shouldn't do it. You're going to have people that think you can't do it, you know, but what's going to combat all of that is just you having courage, you having self-courage, you having the ability to keep going. I'm gonna give you guys another example for me. I have 2 YouTube channels. Somebody commented something negative on one of my videos the other day on one of my YouTube channels. You think if I would have really took that to heart and be like, wow, he's right, I would be still posting now? No, I have the courage. I persevered through that. Okay, you right. You have the right to your opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. I know that that's not true. So I'm gonna keep going, you know? Like, you can't let other people's fears and doubts stop you. And that's another thing. Like, a lot of people maybe, I don't know, you know, I don't know who you are watching this video, but you may have told your parents that you wanted to do something with your life and they were probably like, oh no, I don't think that's the right thing to do. I don't think that's the right thing. No, I'm gonna give you an example. Say you're in college and you really feel like college isn't for you and you really, really feel like you can succeed in other places. If you do anything else in life, you feel like you can succeed. And you feel like, and you talking to your mom, and you tell her, Mom, I want to drop out of college. And she's going to try everything. She's going to try everything in her power to convince you to stay. Now, are you going to stay to please your mom? Or are you going to drop out of that school to chase your dreams? You know what I'm saying? Regardless of if you drop out of that school, you chase your dreams, and they go to shit like this automatically. I'd rather that then let somebody else dictate my life. Let somebody else fears dictate my life. Somebody else's projections dictate my life. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a very, very important thing. Everybody needs to have courage in life. I feel like the simple fact of some people not having courage is what's holding them back in life. You know, you just have to keep going. You have to just persevere through whatever. You may have a business, you know, that you're working on, and you don't want to sacrifice 3 hours of sleep. But if you sacrifice those 3 hours of sleep, your business can be big in 5 years, and you could sleep as long as you want. Because now when you go to sleep, your business is making money for you in your sleep, you know, stuff like that. So I feel like courage it's a very simple thing, but it's not at the same time, you know, because a lot of people don't have it. But yeah, man, that was just a quick little video for y'all. That was my message for y'all today, man. Courage is calling. You know, whatever it is that you want to do in life, man, show a little bit of courage, man. Just get it done. Persevere through whatever. Persevere through that self-doubt. You don't think I had self-doubt? You don't think I know you got self-doubt, and I've had self-doubt plenty of times in my life. Like I said, nobody is exempt from fear. Nobody can run away from fear. But what separates the person who is successful and the person who is average is that they push through it. That's all it is, bro, is that they just continue and that they keep going. That's all it is, man. It's simple. It's easier said than done. But once you really work on it, and once you really, you know, instill in your head that you need to have courage and that you need to push through things, and sometimes that you need to sacrifice things, you know what I'm saying? You'll get far in life. But yeah, that was my message for y'all, man. It's been your boy Johnny. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. We out.